Nope. All right. Hello there, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Today is Tuesday, and we are going to be continuing on with our playthrough of Detective Pikachu Returns. And there we go. Oh, finally said that name correctly, which I'm glad. But let's see. What happened last time? Oh yeah, we went to go look for an archaeologist, and he kind of got trapped inside of this temple. So we've gone in there, we freed him, and then now we got to go and find some missing ice Pokemon. So I'm not sure. There still hasn't been too much mystery solving just yet, but those Pokemon are supposed to be, well, I think they said that they were stolen by scientists to experiment on, and then something was going on. So maybe no mystery, but some good lore dropping. So we'll have to see where that ends up taking us. And then yeah, for the rest of this week, we'll also just be playing some more Detective Pikachu and Celeste, because I think what I might do is next week, Power, well actually I guess technically the end of this week, Power World is supposed to release, which is this interesting Pokemon game with guns and everything, and I'm not sure how that game's going to be. So I'm going to kind of see how people think of it on Friday, and then depending on if it feels like something I really want to play, we may do a stream or two of it. But that'll be coming out on the 19th, and then I'm really looking forward to February, because that is when Grand Blue Fantasy Relink comes out, which I definitely want to be streaming that. So, but without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the game. And here we are. So, boom. Oh yeah, that's right. We're inside Duramitan, so we're supposed to try to figure out where those missing Pokemon are. Let's see if we can find them. Oh, you're kind of slow, buddy. So I feel like we have to go this way. Pound. You're welcome. Oh wait, how do we get across now? It's okay. Okay. It's water, so if I just... Oh, he's gonna freeze the water. Okay, that works. There, now we can cross. Ah, that's right. Freezing water's not a problem at all for an ice Pokemon. Makes sense. Oh, he doesn't slide at all either. It's pretty graceful. Is there anything here? There's a rock, which we do have to destroy these things. Boom. Thanks. Now I can get back to my home in the sky. You're welcome. I know there was a couple more that we had to release, so we'll try to find them all if we can. Okay, so now we got to go this way. Yep. And I think we have to go outside with Duramitan, but we'll see. Somewhere on this floor. Okay, well, let's search carefully. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so they want us to search. Wait. Is there any rocks I have to be careful of? Or not careful of, but find. Oh, hey, friend. Thank you for stopping by. So far, we haven't found any of this guy's friends yet, but we have released a couple of the, what is it, meteorite Pokemon? And I also want to see if we can go outside with this guy, because I feel like we're going to find something good if we go outside. But let me see. They sold merch of this pair. Ooh. Okay. I could see that being a very interesting merch idea. Oh, okay. So we can actually go outside with him. That's good. So we're just going to explore a little bit. Okay, nope, nothing here. I know there was a rock at the very beginning of the game that somebody wanted us to smash, so we'll have to see. Trying to break... Yep. Yep, yep. Yeah, you see right here, we can break these rocks. But I want to actually, before we go that way, we got to go back to the very beginning, because I know there were some rocks that a random dude wanted us to... Ooh, wait, can I break this? I can, but there's nothing there. Okay. There's 3 total, so we just only gotten 2. I still haven't found your friend yet. There's nothing there. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We got all of your little friends. Just break every single rock that we can. Yeah, this guy. Boom. Oh, okay. Guess I can't break that one. Oh! A Cluffa! Hey, there's the missing Cluffa. Eep! You scared me. Ah, well there's a Cluffa hiding here. Oh, I was sure nobody would be able to find me in here. Well, you find a good hiding spot, but just not good enough. Besides, you've got plans you're gonna be late for. What? What? It's that late already? Well, thanks for telling me. See ya. Hey. Wow, I think we found all the Cluffas we were asked for. Let's head back and see you. No, wait, I didn't want to go back just yet. Thank you for finding everyone. Yeah, we found all your Cluffas that were playing hide and seek for you. Yeah, we were about to head out on a trip to the hill that's kind of far away. Well, we go there a lot because the view is really pretty at night, and there's lots of shooting stars. I see. Wow, I hope you're able to find some tonight. I'm just happy to see you all, so please. Got it. Detective Sequel Chew. Yep. And now we just need to find this one, the missing Ursa ring. Although I do want to talk to that guy, because we did do what he asked us to do, which is break the rocks. Why? Who are you two? The beam of hope that's piercing through this dark sky. He's looking at us. I think we should avoid him. Yeah. Please lend me your immense power. You could find a heart. Yeah. Need your help, I beg you. He really sounds desperate. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to... looks like we've just been made honorary fossil expert. Okay. Counter your punch. Well, normally I break boulders myself, but this one I can't do. Please hold back. Sure. Yeah, okay, we get it. We just want to break. So he gave us an extra quest here. But, oh, hang on. Maybe I actually should have read that because I'm not sure where he wants me to go. So, because we... Oh, maybe I just have to break all these big rocks? Yeah, exactly. Zigzagoon is a very good HM slave. Same thing with, what's its name? Bidoof? Some sort of flat rock came out. Well, what is this? It just looks like a rock to me. I don't know. The shape seems a bit too distinct to be just a rock. I think we should at least show it to that collector guy. Maybe I jumped the gun. Yeah, I jumped the gun. I thought I was done with the talking, but really I should have paid attention to him. I guess I was just nervous about this guy's friends, but let's see. Whoa, how goes the search? Have you found any discoveries? Hey. Darmartan, show him the flat rock we found. It just looks like a rock, but here. Oh my goodness, it's an armor fossil. If you restore this fossil, it'll become a Pokemon called Showdown. It's said to have an incredible durable face that can withstand even the strongest attacks. Wow, apparently it's a fossil of a super tough Pokemon. That's a Pokemon? Why does it... but it really does just look like a rock. Well, you two are really good at finding fossils. Please, help me with my fossil collection. Yeah. Wait, how many fossils do I need to find for him? I thought that was a Evacuate the Pokemon fossil slumbering throughout the ruins. Okay, so we did find a fossil, but I guess it's just not the fossil he's looking for. And this rock is back too, which tells me that there's probably a fossil under this one. Yep. Yep. You see, the thing was we just did it too soon. True. It could have been just from a reload, but I get the feeling that there's supposed to be something there. Oh. Hello. It's a Shekel. Shekel stretches out to say hello. Aw. What's going on? Pokemon came out of that rock. It's a Shekel. I guess it was inside that boulder. Wow, you really startled me. If you're gonna wake me up, be gentler about it next time. We're sorry. We had no idea you're in there. Yeah, sorry to break your rock, man. Don't worry about it. It was about time to get up. More importantly, though, why is it so cold? Did I sleep all the way until winter? Nah, it's just a bit of bad weather. It'll be okay. Really? Thank goodness. But still, it's way too cold right now. I better make myself some nutritional juice to perk myself up. Right. I remember. Shekel can make all sorts of different juices inside their shell. Really? That sounds tasty. I love how his first reaction is just to think that he slept all the way through till winter. That sounds like something that I would do. Like, think I accidentally slept for way too long. But let's see. So we got that one. Here, let's go back to that fossil guy and give him this one. Because I don't know how many fossils he wants me to find. Exactly. This area isn't supposed to be cold. Well, actually, that's a good question. Because the Pokemon did seem to say that it never got cold. Or at least at the very least, it never snowed. So, let's see. Oh, we found this strange rock earlier. Yeah. An old amber. Ooh. Wait, this is an Aerodactyl. Its fossil contains the DNA of a dinosaur Aerodactyl. It's a fearsome, ferocious Pokemon that ruled the skies in prehistoric times. However, this is not what I've been searching for. Okay. So he's looking for a very specific Pokemon. We just don't know what. It's very unnatural. I wonder what's going to happen. Like, I feel like we really need to get these Pokemon back to their own base. Or at least still where they're more comfortable, because we can't keep this place frozen forever. And the reason why I came back here is because I want to explore the left and the right side of this place first. Because I feel like there's something that we've probably missed. At least I know on the right side it was blocked by ice. And I want to see if there's any, like, meteor. Did you hear someone crying just now? Yeah, I did. It's coming from inside the ice. There might be someone inside. Can you break this ice, Durmountain? Yep, no problem. Oh, it's Smoochum. Pucker up. Oh, come on. Oh, Durmountain, thank you for rescuing me. Whoa, we've been looking for you, Smoochum. I'm just glad we found you. Guess I didn't expect to find you inside the ice. Huh? Who's that growing out of your head, Durmountain? Oh, this is Pikachu. He's helping me look for everyone. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I know it's pretty sudden, but do you mind if I ask you some questions? What do you want to ask? About you, Smoochum.
Hey.
So, how'd you get inside that ice? Well, I wanted to make myself an ice out of shiny, sparkling ice. So, I kept making the ice bigger and bigger, but then I couldn't get out. I was so lonely. There. You're safe now, so no need to worry. About the other Pokemon. Well, is there anything else here with you? No, nobody. And that's why I couldn't get out. Okay. Well, that was pretty simple questioning. I was wondering if you would ask anything about like the oh, here he is. Boom. About like the scientists and stuff. Yeah, and then he disappears. I don't remember how many they said that there were, but I feel like there were 5 of them. In fact, can I go? Oh, we don't have a mission for it. I think this is probably going to be a secret mission. So let's see. You're doing good, Duramitan. I think we just got 2 more friends to save. Bam, ba-da-dun. Oh, hello. Which is weird boulder. Can I smash this one too? Yeah, it should be fine. Just no, this isn't a boulder, but all right, let's smash it then. Whoa. Whoa, did that boulder just talk? It's not a boulder, it's a Crustle. It's a Pokemon that lives inside the boulder it carries on its back. Oh, goodness gracious. Just what do you think you're doing in here? You could have smashed my favorite boulder here. Oh, what would I have done then? We're sorry. We didn't mean any harm, so please forgive him. Well, whatever. Or well, I never. Well, guess I better check next time before we just punch a boulder. Oh, well, I didn't know there were Pokemon that carry boulders on their backs. Boom. Oh, there's Mr. Oh, there's the friend! He's frozen solid! Also, no, we don't want to go this way. This is too soon. This is too soon. We don't want to find all the Pokemon yet. I know, right, Mr. Rhyme? It's like, I love how he's based off of the Charlie Chapman like series and everything. I think that was such a clever design for a Pokemon. I think it's actually called Mr. Rhyme because it's like it's an evolution, right? Not just a pure not just a variant like we saw a lot in Alola. Or not Alola, but was it no. What was the new region that we visited? Because Galar was the other one. Paldea. The Paldean region. They had a lot of variants. They are pretty cool. I think there's a Galarian Mr. Mine. Maybe. I don't remember. I do remember there's a Galarian Weezing, which that one looks very cool. I like that one. It has the top hat and everything. It's very British. I like it a lot. Whoa, some kind of rocket. Okay, cool. It's the same thing. Yeah, we got to show it to that guy. But also, what are you doing here, Sunrock? Oh, Soul Rock, not Sunrock. I miss the sun so much. It's a Soul Rock. You don't look too happy right now. Well, the weather's been awful here for a while now, you know. Because of that, I haven't been able to soak up enough sunlight. I've got no energy now. But, isn't it better snowing all the time? Well, Soul Rock is powered by solar energy. It's built different from you and your friends and from colder climates. Oh, wow. Well, I didn't know there were Pokemon like that. Well, Duramitan's learning a lot, so maybe he will be okay with leaving. Exactly. Soul, Sun, it's all the same thing. In fact, I think they mean the same thing too, don't they? So is this the Pokemon that you were looking for?
Hey.
Well, as I live and breathe, this is a rare and valuable skull phone, or fossil. If you're sure this Pokemon may become a Corandos. It is said to be tremendously powerful, able to pulverize anything with just a headbutt. Well, sounds like it give you a run for your money in terms of power, Duramatan. It must have been a really amazing Pokemon. This fossil's in remarkably good condition, too. Sol is Sun for Spanish, and I assume the other... That's true. And then isn't Luna is the one for Moon as well, right? In fact, I think when I made my protagonist in Sun and Moon, I think for Moon I played a female protagonist, and I think I called it Selena, which I believe also means Moon. Let me just double check that. And then I called the male protagonist Sol, because I can be a male name as well. I think Selena. Because I believe it's supposed to be Moon, right? Yeah. And it's like, I think I got that mainly from, I think it's Fire Emblem. Or, no, is Fire Emblem Celen? Maybe I misspelled it. But either way, that's what I went with my Moon. With my Moon protagonist name, which I thought was very clever, but... I like that. And then, of course, when I did Sun, I had to do as the guy and do Sol. So, it was very interesting. Actually, I really... Looking back on it, I did like Sun and Moon a lot. I just wasn't a huge fan of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because I felt like they didn't change... Well, I guess they did change a bit, but it just felt... It didn't feel the same. I would have preferred like a... Actually, what were they saying? Pokemon Stars? I would have preferred a Pokemon Star instead. Well, sounds like you found something really wonderful for us. Thank you very much. Now we've got both a skull and an armor fossil. Marvelous. What a tremendous haul. I can present these findings at the next academic conference. This will do wonder for your progress in research. Wonder for the progress of all research in fossil Pokemon. Don't worry, I'll be sure to properly credit you for your contributions. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you could help us out. Oh, they both seem pretty happy. Does that mean we get something good? We sure did. And this is all thanks to you, Duramatan. I like X and Y, but the others did not. Really? I loved X and Y too. Like, that was probably... Like, looking back on it, it's like... I want to go back and play through Silver and Gold, because that's still one of my most fond, like, memory Pokemon games. But in recent memories, X and Y was definitely one of my favorites. Like, that was when I got into, like, breeding and everything. I was able to, like, actually, in that game, I was able to make a shiny Goodra with perfect IVs, a hidden ability, and a breeded move, too. Like, it ended up being one of my favorite Pokemon. So it's like, I don't know, like, and it got me into the competitive side of things, which I never really got into the competitive Pokemon before. So yeah, it's like, I really liked X and Y a lot. I thought it was good. Mega Evolutions were cool. I do wish that competitive Pokemon had like a more competitive, like, I wish they had a competitive like 6v6 mode, because whenever you do competitive Pokemon, you either have to do 4v4 doubles or 3v3 singles, but there's no 6v6 single mode at all, which I think is kind of a shame, because that's how we all kind of grew up playing Pokemon, right? Ooh, Sapphire and Diamond. Let's see. I didn't really like Gen 3 a lot, but I think that's probably because I really liked Gen 2. So I didn't play too much of Ruby and Sapphire. I did beat the game, but didn't do too much outside of that. And then I will say Diamond and Pearl was actually really good. I really I think that one was a going back to form, and I really like how they had the Pokemon that you could only obtain during like certain times of day, or also like at certain intervals and everything. It's like certain parts of the weeks too. Like, so that was really cool. And then was X and Y after Diamond and Pearl? Yeah, it must have been X and Y after that. And then we had the Alola region, Galar, and then Alola, Galar, and then our current one in Paldea. Oh, Unova. Why do I always forget Unova? It's weird because it's the American expansion, right? So I should really like it a lot. And I remember liking the story, but I need to go back and play it because I feel like a lot of that probably went over my head at the time. You know what it is? You want to know why I feel like I forget Unova? It's because the starter Pokemon, I did not like any of the starter Pokemon from Gen 5. I don't know what it is, but I just didn't like any of them. I ended up going with, I think Oshawott, right, was the water Pokemon. So I believe I went with him. It was Oshawott, the pig, and then this, the snake for the grass. And maybe that was it, because it's like, those Pokemon weren't very, much like American in my opinion. We did have the American Eagle, the ball, like that was really cool. But so Unova was supposed to be a recent. Ah, right. That's also why Unova also, like, didn't they also, like, Unova had the most new Pokemon out of like any generation, because like you said, they were trying to reboot it as well. So it's like you didn't really get a lot of the previous Pokemon until after you beat the game, and you got to go back and unlock some of those extra areas. But yeah, it's like Unova was cool, but yeah, for some reason I just didn't play much back then. I'd have to look and see. I wonder if it's probably because of when it came out, because Diamond and Pearl came out when I was in high school. So maybe Unova must have come out when I was in college, but I must not have had a lot of people to play it with. So that's why I didn't play it for much or for very long. Because I remember X and Y, I think, came out. Geez, did that come out when I was starting to work? It must have been. Man, now I'm starting to feel a little old with all this. But yeah, it's like maybe I should go back and play Gen 5 at some point. You know what? Maybe at some point I should do like a marathon of all, like going through all the Pokemon games from Gen 1 to from Gen 1 to current generation. Because that might be fun. And we'll have to see. Although the question is, like, when you go back and do Gen 1, do you do like the original like red and blue Gen 1? Or do you go back and do like the fire red and leaf green version? I know it is a lot of games. That's why I don't want to commit to it. But it is something. It's something I would be interested in doing. But since I don't stream a lot, I don't know if I would be able to find time for that. We'll see. I'll try to work some things out. I'm putting it on a list of ideas for streams to do in the future. So I'm not guaranteeing it anytime soon, but maybe in the future. You can play Gen 1. Oh, that's right, you can. I believe you can play it you can do it on the Switch too, I believe, right? Oh, wait, no, you're saying it's not on the Switch. There is a way to do Gen 1 and 2. I'll have to see. I'll take a look at that later, but but I still feel like Fire Red and Leaf Green would be the better versions. But going back and playing the very old Red and Blue might be very nostalgic, especially if I can do. Ooh. Oh man, now that's making me think, if I go back and do all Pokemon generations, do we do every single game like that, and then do we? No, that's going to be way too many games. Okay. Either way, this Ursaring's probably in pain because I have not let him out. He keeps groaning. So let's just break him. Boom. Fire Red and Leaf Green also has a lot of quality up. Yeah, true. So it's probably the better one to play. Where am I? What was I doing? Good. Looks like it's okay. Seems a bit groggy though. Well, what should we do? Well, let's see what it has to say first. We'll get a better idea of how it's doing. Hey, Ursaring, your friend's looking for you. Yeah, that's right. I suppose I haven't been back for a while, huh? Yeah, you should get back to your friend and see, or so it can stop worrying. Right. I'll do that. Oh, we should check on that. Yes. Let's go check on it. Let's go. Yeah, you definitely can't do things like running from battles and other stuff like that. So definitely a lot of quality of life. And I think there's probably more of an end game too, right? In Fire Red and Leaf Green. So it's an interesting idea. Although that does raise the question too. It's like, when you go back and play old games, do you just do the remakes? Because we've gotten remakes up to Diamond and Pearl now, right? Ooh. Wait, hold on a second. Does that mean that we're going to be getting a remake of Unova at some point? I mean, I do wonder if they're ever going to stop doing the remakes. But I do kind of feel like it would be nice to have a remake of Unova to go back to. Yes, I do think it had the Sevi Island, so... Okay, yep, it is on the list of remakes. So I hope that we do get that, because I would love to see how they go back and do it. It's just so long as they don't do it like they did the Paldean region. Because this region's had a lot of issues, but we'll see. See, they might have to remake the Gen 1 through 3 because I think Pokemon Bank doesn't work anymore. Oh. Actually, that's a good point. Didn't they replace? Oh, geez. What did they do? Like, because they got rid of Pokemon Bank and they created a new app, didn't they? But I don't remember what they called it. But yeah, you're right about that. So no Pokemon from those games can be transferred anymore. But yeah, I think that's kind of the thing, right? Is like, if you can get the Pokemon from the other generations, do they need to remake it? Especially since they did remake, or I should say remake. But they do have Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which is kind of... Actually, it's probably more of like a sequel, right? To Red and Blue than it is like a full-on remake. So... they may not need to, but it is a good question. Since the 3DS is... yeah. Dude, that is... I'm so sad that the 3DS Online just isn't around anymore. Because it's like... I don't... Like Fire Emblem Fates. Like, you can't... I don't think you can do the online battles anymore, right? Because in Fire Emblem Fates, you used to be able to go to people's castles and like you could battle like their characters. It was a good way to get like EXP and everything, and I think you could get some skills and everything from there. And it was just cool to see how people had their houses built up. But I don't think you can do that anymore with the online gone. The 3DS Online is still a thing, just not official. Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that and see. But yeah, I am just sad though. It's like I did double check to make sure I did have all my DLC downloaded and stuff onto my 3DS, but man, that does make me worried if anything ever does come up. Oh well. People are saying the Switch 2 is probably... Oh. Real? Okay. People have been asking for the Switch 2 for a long time, and I've been wanting one as well, so I really hope... Although, I wonder how they're going to do it. Well, they keep saying... Yeah. It's like I feel like they've been saying that the Switch 2 has been coming out, or will be coming out for a while. And I do wonder if it's going to be like just an upgraded version of the Switch, or if it's going to be a completely new console altogether. Because I kind of don't want them to do a whole new console altogether. But if they could just upgrade the Switch and we can play older Switch games on it, it just is like upgraded and runs better, I think that would be amazing. But we'll have to see what they do. It is Nintendo. I feel like... I mean, the 3DS did have a bunch of versions, right? So you can maybe finally run your Animal Crossing Island with no lag. Nice. I've heard it runs on PS4 graphics. Wait. Is that the meme I keep seeing? Right, because I saw a meme of people saying that, oh, here's the Stream Deck. It runs like PS4 graphics or something like that. And then there's like the Nintendo Switch. It's like, oh, here's the PS4, or it runs PS4 graphics, and everyone's just kind of writing it off like it doesn't exist. So maybe that's where that's coming from. Complaining, but I'm not sure if they... if they want a very heavy console. Yeah. That's true. It's like, the best thing about the Switch is that it's light and portable. So I hope that they still kind of keep that in mind. But we'll just have to see what they come up with. But yeah, it's like I keep wondering if they're going to do a new console or just an upgraded version. But with the 3DS, they did have a bunch of different models, right? Because they had the normal 3DS. They had the 3DS XL. They had the new 3DS. And then, did they have a different version to the new 3DS? I know they had that simplified 3DS version, but I don't know. Yeah, the 2DS. But I don't remember if there was like an upgraded new 3DS. I don't think there was. But it's like I think I ended up getting like 4 different 3DSs. Because I got the original 3DS. Then I got a Pokemon X and Y version of... it was like a Pokemon X and Y 3DS XL, which was very... Oh, so there was a new 3DS XL. Okay. Which was very cool, but then I got into a car accident, which kind of messed it up a little bit. So that's when I was able to get a new 3DS. And then I finally ended up getting at the very end, I got a Fire Emblem Fates new 3DS XL. I don't know if it was a 3DS XL or just a normal new 3DS, but it was nice. Yep. Nintendiums. So hopefully, yeah, we'll see what they do. I'll just keep my fingers crossed for later this year. You had a 2DS, a 3DS XL, and a new 3DS XL. Yeah, it's like I had thought about the 2DS, but I didn't like how you couldn't fold it, I really liked how you could fold the 3DS. I think that is the main thing that the Switch is missing, and hopefully maybe that's what they do for the Switch 2 is they add a flip, like a cover to it. But we'll see. You started with it because it was cheaper. That's a good point. Like, since it was cheaper, it's probably much easier to get into, so I think that was a good option. But hey, Pikachu, my friend's back. Glad to hear it, Ursaring. I'm about to explain that we've got to be a bit more careful from now on. But thank you for your help, Pikachu. Good. We've got this side quest done. Now we've completed them all, I think. compared to like the 200 or 150. I think for some reason I want to say it was 150 for a 3DS, but I could be lying. Or actually, you know what? It was probably 200 at the beginning and then dropped down to 150 later on. Because I feel like they always have like price changes and stuff, right? Throughout a console's life cycle. In fact, I wonder how much a Switch costs right now. Because I feel like it's got to be cheaper than, you know, the other, like its competition, but you never know. So let's talk to Mr. Rhyme.
Mime!
Oh, it is just a Mr. Mime, and it's a Galar form. Oh! This is the Galar Mr. Mime, and Mr. Rhyme is the one, like, he's got more of a top hat and a, whatchamacallit. I think he has a black and white sort of aesthetic, too, doesn't he? Ah. So that's what you're talking about with the Galar form Mr. Mime, and then... Actually, speaking of Mr. Mime is kind of carrying my Pokemon sleep runs. Because he just gets so many good ingredients. And the one I have is actually really good. So it's like, I've never used Mr. Mime before. But in Pokemon Sleep, he's been doing a very good job for me. I wonder if we're ever going to get a Galar version of Mr. Mime in Pokemon Sleep. That'll be interesting. It's like, I think I got a Mr. Mime Jr. and leveled him up. Because I don't think I got a Mr. Mime either. Or if I did, he showed up and there's no way to catch him with how many, like, points and stuff it takes to get him. Oh, you're also just going on to the same... Gotcha. It's like, I've unlocked all the different areas, but I can't get a Master Ball. Like, I want to try to get to Master Rank in both the cave and the snow area, which the snow area was very, very challenging when I went there one time. Like, I don't even think I got to, I don't even know if I got to Ultra Ball. I feel like if I did get to Ultra Ball, I just barely got there. But that one was challenging, so I feel like I need to level up my Pokemon a little bit more. And then hopefully I can get to the cave, like Master Rank in the cave this week. But we'll have to see. You missed it? Yeah. It's like, I think I had to get Ditto a couple of times before I actually got him. And then when I did get one, he wasn't super great, so... It didn't make me feel good, but I have been getting a lot of very good Pokemon. I know what to look for when it comes to, like, their skills and their, like, ingredients and stuff now. Because before I was just kind of playing it by ear. But now I actually kind of know what to look for and what kind of makes a good Pokemon, so... Now I'm finally going in the right way. I hope. The more you sleep... See, the more you sleep, Oh yeah, the island, it does give you a boost. Yeah, I think after every week you complete on an island, it goes up by, like, if you get a 5% boost. So I think most of the islands I have around like a 30 to 40, except for the snow area, which I probably only have like a 5. Yeah. It's like, it's interesting because you have to take a look at the skills, and you also have to look to see what type of Pokemon, or what type your Pokemon is. Because I didn't even realize that Pokemon in Pokemon Sleep had different types to them. Because there's Pokemon that are berry types, which means that they're better at collecting berries than they are ingredients. Like, so they'll get you more berries over time. There's Pokemon that are, like, there's an ingredient type, so the Pokemon will obtain more ingredients. And then there's a Pokemon skill type, which means that they're better at using their skills, but a lot of them actually have really bad skills, so it's that type's kind of underpowered at the moment. So it's like, you know, for berry type Pokemon, you want to get Pokemon that have like the help, like a skill to them, because that is a, you know, it helps them collect berries and stuff faster. Also, there's a rare ability called Berry Find. It's an orange ability that you'll see on your Pokemon, and if any Pokemon has that, you should try to keep it because it's a very rare skill. but it's really good on berry types, but it's kind of just good on everyone, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Ingredients Pokemon want two skills, ingredient find and inventory up, so that way they can hold more ingredients throughout the day. And then skill Pokemon want, of course, like skill usage and skill level up as kind of their main skills. And then the other skills can kind of be, they're nice, but not like super important as those skills are. So kind of be on the lookout for that stuff. Although I do kind of hate how it is a little random on how you get some of the skills and abilities, but eventually I'll be able to find like the perfect Pokemon for each one. Also, I didn't realize for the longest time that you could actually send Pokemon back to the professor, like your extra Pokemon back to the professor to get candy and everything. So that's why I wasn't collecting Pokemon for the longest time, because I didn't want to fill up my bag or my boxes, and then I realized I could just sell the extra one, so. Yes. I know that they do have that seed thing too. I just don't remember how you get it, because I feel like it's a rather rare thing to get, right? They do not do a good job of explaining that you can release them, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think they told us at all. Or at least I don't remember it at all. It's like, I think I only really paid attention to it when I think there was like a patch note that said that they upped the amount of candies you get from releasing a Pokemon that have a higher, like of a different evolution. So like if you send in a Bulbasaur, you get like 5, but if you send in an Ivysaur, you get like 7 candies. And I was like, wait, that's a thing? I had no idea. Yeah, they might be like from the free gifts, and then I feel like they're probably from the premium store as well. Which I think you need to have like a, I don't know if you need to pay for that or if you need to get that, cause don't you get like an extra store if you have that, if you pay for the monthly subscription? I think so, if I'm remembering correctly, but I haven't bought, like I got the free one, but I don't think I haven't gotten it ever since, so we'll see. True. Okay. It could be from Diamonds too, yeah. My monthly week. Oh, gotcha. Oh, well, we've been stuck in here for ages. Thank you so much for saving us. Allow me to express my gratitude with the tap dance. Ha-cha-cha-cha. That's right. Ice type Pokemon like Mr. Mime should be good at tap dancing. Wait, what? Is that just like all Ice type Pokemon are good at dancing? Exactly, yeah, he's just dancing. Whoa. No, you don't need to dance. I'm just glad you're safe. So the shadows we saw behind the ice were actually Mr. Mime. I don't believe this Pikachu and I have been introduced yet. That's because Duramitan and I have only just become friends. But this is a story for another time. Could I ask you some questions? What do you want to know? What's you, Mr. Mime? Well, what are you doing here? Oh, that Bergmanite over there was just trying to cool this room down. So I offered to help to make a big wall of ice together. We really made an effort. But apparently there's such a thing as too much effort. Never occurred to me that we wouldn't be able to get out. So the two of you made this ice, huh? What a pair of troublemakers. So about the other Pokemon.
Hey.
So, are the two of you the only ones in this room? Well, yes, it's just me and Bergamite over here. So let me go talk to it. Which this Pokemon, when it fully evolves, becomes a real, like, physical tank. Like, his defense stat is ridiculous. It's too bad its ice and which means that it's super weak to a lot of physical attackers like fighting, rock, and fire. But outside of that, it's got some good defenses. If it isn't Duramitan, and who might you be? Wow, I'm the greatest Detective Pikachu, Duramitan's new friend. Well, everyone's taking so long to come back, so I got worried, so I came looking for you. Pikachu's been helping me search. Sorry to have put you through all that trouble. You see, we weren't able to leave this room. What in the world happened? Can you tell me? What would you like to know? Well, about you. So, why would you walk in here? Well, I was trying to make this place more comfortable to live in. So Mr. Mime and I started to work together and make a wall of ice. Mr. Mime was practically putting on a show. I tried to match that energy, but we both got carried away and ended up making too much ice. And so that's how you got stuck, huh? Well, I'm glad you're both okay now. About the other Pokemon. See, yeah, it's a baby with the good intentions, but not quite the self-control yet. Hey. So, are you two the only ones in this room? Yeah, just me and Mr. Mime. So that's all the Pokemon now, right? Oh no, we need Vanillite. Wait, how did I not see a Vanillite? So we're missing one Pokemon then. There's no other rocks around here. Right? Let me just smash this just to be safe. Yep, nothing there. But this guy said that all the Pokemon would be on this floor. So did we miss a Vanillite in this room maybe? I'm not seeing one here. Okay. Oh, it is in this thing. Oh, she's here. I don't see anyone. I think she's just sleeping. Hey, Vanilla, wake up. Oh, she is there. Huh? Oh, is that you, Duramitan?
Honey, honey.
Sleep soundly beneath the snow. Oh, this Pokemon's really cute. Wow, there was a Vanillite inside all this snow. Wow, now that I think about it, I guess I heard Vanillites usually sleep in snow. Oh, you have a Pikachu with you. Anyway, did you need something, Duramitan? Well, I haven't seen you all in a while, so I came to see how you all were doing. Well, now that I found you, do you mind answering a couple questions? You want to ask me something? About you, Vanillite. So, what are you doing here? Well, I was having fun making it snow. It's been a long time since I've had such a wide open space to play in. So that's why there's so much snow here. Then I got tired from all the playing and went to sleep. You weren't in danger or anything, were you? No, nothing like that. You're such a worrywart, Duramitan. So about the other Pokemon.
Hey.
No, I'm the only one in this room. I see.
Hey.
Oh, hey, we found out your friends, right? Yeah. All the ones I wanted to help look for. Wait. Do you have other friends that you just don't want to find? Is that what he's saying right here? All the ones you, huh? Oh, now that we know everyone's safe, why don't we go ahead and head back? Sure. Yeah, does that mean that there's other Pokemon? He just doesn't care about the other Pokemon? Like, I can't tell if he's being a good guy or a bad guy here. I mean, I understand Pokemon don't have to be friends with everyone, but...
Whoa! Why is everything shaking?
That's the other Pokemon, isn't it?
The door closed.
Not good.
We've got to tell Tim and the others. Right away.
Ah, poor Pikachu. He's like shivering because he's just stuck in there. Why did the door close like that? Do you think do you think you're strong enough to open it? No. Well, I couldn't even open that door. I couldn't open a door that big. Yeah, figured. Better go discuss it with Tim. Well, let's head back to the others to Rambutan. We are very lucky that we made it back just in time. True. Sometimes all you care about is your family. Wait. Are there other rooms? Okay, no. I just want to make sure that there aren't any more meteorites that I'm just forgetting or missing. Right, so if I go back over here... Well, there's a bunch of ice. Can we break any of this ice? Nope. Yeah, I want to try to break all the maze rocks too. Just to be safe. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's anything else there, which is good. Boom. Yeah, so we'll go through the very slow process of breaking everything here. I wish we could kind of do more than one at a time. But this will do. Good. Oh, and I'm actually excited because tomorrow, I believe, is when we end up getting our free Dr. Ratio in Honkai Star Rail. So I'm really looking forward to that because he looks like a very strong unit, and I don't have any light DPS units at the moment because I ended up getting 300 on the standard banner, and I decided to pick Himiko as my free unit instead of Welt, which I was debating back and forth between Welt and Himiko, but the new Pure Fiction mode made me really want to pick up Himiko because I still haven't been able to 3-star that final stage, so we'll see. Yeah, Dr. Ratio, he looks really good, and the numbers are looking good for him too, so I think he's going to be a lot of fun. And then we'll get Penacony next, which I'm super looking forward to. Okay, so there's absolutely nothing here, but that's okay. We cleaned it up, which is good. So let's get back to Tim and let him know. Yeah. I got some news, Tim. The thing's broken. Yeah. What? Is that what the big rumbling sound was? Yeah, the door's shut. But why would it do that? No idea. It just kind of happened. What do we do? We've got to find a way out of here. Well, maybe we should try talking to Gordon. He might know something that we don't. Good idea. I'll see what he has to say.
No.
I see. So, the rumbling was the door closing, huh? I don't suspect... Or did you suspect that already, Professor? Yes, because something similar happened to me when I came down this floor. There was a sudden sudden deep rumbling sound, and then I was trapped in here. That must have been one of the 2 rumbling sounds Slowpoke said he heard. Yeah, why is he making us do all the work? Isn't there another exit? Oh, yes, I believe so. Do you know how we can get there? Well, there may be one deeper in these ruins. It's said that these ruins were originally built to host a ritual that strengthened the bonds between people and Pokemon. There's an ancient document describing the ritual, and I found one line particularly interesting. Solving all the riddles in the deepest place, and find yourself back in the sun's embrace. Ah, the sun's embrace. That must be a reference to the outside. We're like 18 to... I feel like we have to... We're at least 18 at a minimum, right? Because we're in college and everything. I feel like probably between 18 and 20 is probably a good guess. But I don't know if they have a definitive age for Tim. I see. So if we solve all the riddles in this room, then we might be able to find an exit to get out of here. Yes, if the document's to be believed. I wonder what kind of riddles it's referring to. Well, I'm not sure, but I am curious about the two murals on this floor. I can't say for certain, or certain that they're related to the rituals or anything, but they must have some meaning or other. There's a mural in this room and one in the other room. Why don't you take a look at both of them? Thanks, Professor. We'll investigate them right away. Hey, hang on, isn't it this guy's job to be like looking into runes and everything? Why is he not doing it? No, thanks. Well, I'll do the very important and tough, challenging task of just pondering these riddles a little bit. Yeah, really got to use the old noodle up here. This guy is so lazy. Didn't you read Sequel? Oh, you just sit and ponder. Yeah. Well, if you find anything, come let me know. Of course. I feel like it should be the other way around, where he goes and looks around and he comes back to us for solutions, but we'll see. Yeah. So they want us to find this. He finally has he already has an unpaid intern. He's outside. Well, it's a mural depicting a human. Let's see if we can give us any clues to the exit.
Okay.
Well, I bet we can find some important hints here. So it's a human and he's walking a certain path. And I'm assuming that the other mural on the other room is going to be a Pokemon walking this exact same path. Or maybe, oh no, you know what? So we're walking a path like this. The Pokemon's probably got to walk the path like this. That would be my guess. Yeah, okay, but now he has one on the inside of the runes too. True. Well, it looks like it's the drawing of a human. Yeah, the style is similar to the relief we saw in the entrance too. Looks like there's a pedestal or something underneath its feet. Maybe it's depicting the statue of a human? No. It's probably like a switch. It's probably a switch, if I were to guess. Wow, there's a Passimian murals all corresponding to specific statues. So maybe there's a human statue somewhere too? Well, we saw a relief of a human carved into the wall, but I don't remember seeing any statues. So these are footprints. These look like footprints. Oh, based on the direction they're pointing, it looks like they're walking away from the human. Yep. But they're all zigzaggy everywhere. Think there's some meaning to that weird path? Yes. Is there anything else? Oh, is this a door? I wonder if the door drawn here is supposed to be the exit to the ruins.
Hey,
Seems that way. But, alright, we haven't been anywhere that looks like this yet. Where could the exit be?
All right.
Well, I think that's all there is to see here. Yeah, so there definitely isn't a statue there. What about over here? You think it could be this? No, even though we did clear it out, it doesn't look like that. Then maybe it's back here, actually. Right? Because, I mean, it's frozen solid, so we can't even tell if there's a door or something there. But that would be my best bet. There isn't a statue, which is what makes me a little nervous. No, it has to be here, right? So, like, I'm a human and I stand this way. And I go up a certain way. And then there's another one, the Pikachu stands over here and then walks that way. And then the door opens up from right here. Maybe? Let's see. Yeah, how do I not slip on this ice?
Tim, over here.
Huh?
I can feel a breeze, even though we're underground. What strange ruins.
Oh, that means that there's an exit somewhere. Something to that side. Yeah, and then there's the Clefairy, and it's doing the opposite dance. Well, this mural depicts a Pokemon. It might be a clue about the exit, so let's check it out.
Hey,
Now think really hard as you examine this. Yeah, so it's a Clefairy that walks this way. Not too bad. And I think the other one was what? Walking this way? I think it started... Did it start here and then went up like this, I think? And it's an image of a Pokemon, but is this meant to be a Clefairy? Wow, there's a release in the Clefairy carved into the entrance. But this is a mural. What shape it... Or what's that shape underneath the Clefairy's feet? It looks like some sort of pedestal. Maybe it's depicting a statue? I don't think it's a statue. I don't know why you keep going to a statue. I feel like it's a switch. The pamphlet's saying murals are representing statues, so maybe this one is too... No, I don't think so. Well, if that's the case, there should actually be a statue somewhere. Maybe we just haven't found it yet. Are these Pokemon footprints?
hey,
Wow, I think we can be pretty sure about that. They remind me of the ones we found in the human one earlier. Yeah, they're taking a weird path. Do you think that means something? Yes. And then the door. Do you think this drawing represents a door? Maybe. It's hard to say, to be honest. It looks more like a pause button to me, but you never know. Well, there was a drawing like this on the mural with the human, too. If that's the exit, then we should probably get out through the door if we solve this puzzle.
All right.
I think that's all there is to see here.
okay, let's start deducing.
Okay. So what are we gonna find? Yeah, it's the one on the left is what we have to do. There's no way it's anything else. Well, examine anything, learn anything? It's this one. We gotta move the statues. Oh. Well, I don't think they're statues, but sure.
Oh.
So both murals depict footprints moving away from a statue. Could this mean that we have to move the statues in the same direction as the footprints? Oh. Footprints are moving away from the statue. So, we should move the statues in the same direction. I think you're onto something here. But we still got one problem. That's a big one. Yeah, we don't know where the statues are. Because they're not statues. They're this thing is... The temple is... It's supposed to be a... Building a connection or a bond with your Pokemon. So it's you and your Pokemon are supposed to be performing this ritual together. That's what it's depicting. Exactly. It's like, how is the Pokemon going to be strong enough to move a statue? Let alone a person. Like, I don't think I would be able to move a statue unless it had wheels on it. But, let's see. Exactly. Even if we understand the clue, it's useless if we can't find the mechanism itself. There's got to be a room on this floor somewhere that has those statues. Nothing in the mural indicates that, though. Wow. Where the heck are the statues? Exactly. Okay, let's go back to the professor and see. Oh, I see. So you figured out what the murals mean, but you don't know where the exit is, huh? Right. We've already looked through every room down here. I'm not sure where else we can look. Well, the old document said that the exit was in the deepest room, but, the deepest, huh? Wait a second, have we really searched all the rooms? I can't be sure until we look back a bit more. Why don't we take a look at the deepest room in this room one more time, Tim? Yeah, this one. Well, this is the room that you wanted to check. Or that we went to go check on the professor, right? Yeah, this room is the farthest back from the entrance, which makes it the deepest room, I think. We should probably look around here again. We saw a hole in the room before, but we might be able to find something. Okay, let's give it another once over. Thanks, Tim. Can't say I know exactly what we're looking for, but let's pay close attention to the walls and the doors. Well, we probably gotta check out this ice right here. Well, there's a wall of ice here, but it doesn't look like there's another room this direction. It's a really big hunk of ice, though. Do you think Mr. Mime or Bergamite made it? Wait, this wall is... What is it, Pikachu? Hold on. I feel like I'm on the brink of an epiphany here.
The puzzles and the murals. Also, a maze with a dead end.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
That there's a room on the other side of that?
It all makes sense now. A bolt of brilliance! There's a mechanism on the other side of this wall!
So if the mechanism's on the other side of the ice wall, then what we thought was really just a thick slab of ice is only just a wall that's completely frozen over. Don't you find that odd? I'm sure that there's a wall in this... I'm sure that this wall is the same as the one in Mr. Mime and Burger Dean's room. So it's nothing but ice, huh? Well, it sure looks like a wall to me. I mean, we don't have any proof yet, but... Well, there's one way to find out. Go ahead and do what you do best, Duramatant. Well, what's wrong? We really need your strength right now. Pikachu seems to be asking him to break down the wall of ice, but Duramatan's not even trying to do it. Maybe he doesn't want to break down this ice? Apparently there's someone in there. He is not sure if it's a good idea to let us in. Seems like Duramitan's staying wary, or still wary of humans. Duramitan, please listen. I know you can't understand what I'm saying, but we don't mean you or your friends any harm. Well, if we make it out of here, I'll make it my personal mission to help you. I'll take care of you and all your friends, I swear. Tim, do you think your Pikachu could put in a good word for us? Please, Duramitan. We're all friends here. Darr. Oh, sounds like he's on board. So he really did understand our feelings.
Give it what for, Darmanitan!
Headbutt it. Well, that works too. Is that a tree? Oh, well, I guess, to be honest, this place wasn't always covered in ice, right?
Amazing.
Magnificent.
Oh, there's a bunch of scrolls there, too. Okay. Also, where's the person that you said was supposed to be in here? True. Trees to be grown in snowy areas. I know pine trees are really awesome. They're the best, like, cold winter tree, I feel. Wow. So there really was a room in here after all. Just like I said. Pretty impressive, Pikachu. There should be a mechanism to this room that we can activate.
Huh?
Oh, is that the Pokemon that he doesn't like?
Wait! I promise, we're not gonna hurt you! That's shaking just now.
Oh, is that what resets the door?
Oh,
That shaking just felt like when the door was closed before. Oh geez, how do I say this? Isaku? Like an icicle? But with an E? Isaku? Caused that somehow, right? Yeah, it must have stepped on some kind of switch on the floor. He's saying that Execute didn't mean to shut us in here. So we shouldn't blame her. Don't worry, we're not blaming her for anything. Was Duramitan hesitant to break down the wall because of this Pokemon? Oh, it is just like Icicle. Okay. Gotcha. He says even Icicle is even more afraid of humans than the rest of us ice Pokemon are. That's why he built a huge wall of ice so no one could get into this room. Well, it might be good to hear Icicle's side of the story too. I just hope we can convince her to trust us. Well, we could try talking to her for a while we solve the mystery of this mechanism. Oh, you got in here through the hole in the room ceiling, huh? And you're sorry you didn't tell us about this room, even though you knew about it. Well, don't worry about it, Duramitan. We knew you were just looking out for your friend. So this is the human statue, right? This is the Clefairy statue. Yeah. Alright, so let's go talk to Icicle over here. Hello. You don't need to be scared, Icicle. We're friends at Duramitan. Yes, really. So, can you please trust us? Nah, it's okay. We just have a few questions, eh? Oh, it's okay if it's just a few questions. About you. So, have you been in this room the whole time? Ah, okay. So you came in here through the hole in the ceiling. And then all the others left the room, but you stayed here because you were too scared. So you got Duramitan to make a big wall of ice to keep you safe, huh? Oh, she must have been terrified. Wow, you don't need to be scared anymore. We're here to rescue you. Yeah, really. So cheer up, Icicle. We've got your back. Nah, it looks like she's smiling a bit. Really? I can't tell from her face. I don't know if you can with all the ice on it. I like how the ice does break and it actually shows what the Pokemon looks like underneath. So Duramitan's been protecting you this whole time, huh? And I made sure to stay nearby too, to make sure you feel safe. And thanks to Duramitan that you were able to escape from people in white. I can see why you were intent on repaying him someday. But you know he doesn't expect anything in return, right? That's not exactly why he did it. Don't do anything too rash. About the people dressed in white?
Hey!
Well, where are the people who captured all of you? Really far away, huh? Well, you walked for days before you found this place, so, yeah, just the thought of those humans might come back really scares you, huh? Well, don't worry. If they do show up here, we'll send them packing. Okay. So now do I just have to talk to everyone else? It sure is a big hunk of ice.
Right.
Ah, so this is the restroom, huh? Well, we can find an exit without too much trouble.
Slowpoke.
What is it, Slowpoke? It's been working hard to rescue Gordon. I think he's just out of steam. Well, hang in there a little bit longer, okay?
Yes.
Well, Duramitan's worried about Icicle, huh? Guess he was just trying to protect his friend. So this must be the exit to the ruins. It's no good. This thing's not going to open unless we figure out the mechanism. Well, we've looked all over the room, but I don't see the statue of a human anywhere. There's got to be one, though. Let's talk to Gordon again. Good idea. It's this. It's right here. Come on. How have you not learned that stuff is stuck in ice?
Good. Right.
Hey, Professor. We can't find one of the statues depicted in the mural. Do you have any idea where it might be? Well, unfortunately I do not. Even Gordon's stumped, huh? Wow. Many aspects of this place differ from what I expect based on my preparatory research, but like that wall of ice, for example. Why don't you try talking through this, Sam? Sure. Yeah, that's a good idea. So what exactly do you want to talk about? Well, for starters, I want to ask for your help.
All right, Tim. Do you think you can use your detective skills to help us get out of here?
Sure.
Yeah, but I think anyone could
With
do
you
that.
two working together, I'm sure we'll find the way out.
Based on what we've experienced so far, we should be able to get out if we can get this door open. I wonder if there are any clues in this room.
It's not that hard to figure out, buddy. So, what in this room could be used as a key? It's the Clefairy statue.
Wasn't there a mural depicting a Clefairy statue and some footprints?
I do like how this part's voiced, though. I
mural
will
may be
admit
the
that.
key to solving the mystery of this room.
I think you're right. The tiles here match the squares in that mural, too. If that's the case, the mural in the room I was in must be related too.
Okay.
However, looking around, I'm not seeing a statue of a human in here.
Where's it? It's hidden in ice. Come on.
Do you remember where the human statue was located in the mural itself?
Of course I remember. I was staring
What
at
happened
that
when there was a
thing for 2
humanoid
days
Pokemon?
straight.
That's a good question, actually.
The human statue was in the second row from the top, on the leftmost side of the mural.
Is it a human or a
If you assume
Pokemon for the
these tiles
bottom?
are laid out the same as those in the mural.
There! That chunk of ice!
All right. Looks like you're up, Dharma.
Just don't break the statue.
Mana.
Okay, good, good.
So it was hiding here the whole time.
So now we just gotta move
Okay,
it.
So, we've got the 2 statues, but what are we supposed to do now?
You move them.
I'm sure the murals must have a clue as to how the mechanism works.
So walk toward. No, you gotta move the statues. Yeah, I want to take a snapshot of that. Oh wait. Oh, I don't. Wait, am I gonna snipping? Oh yes, I could take it off of OBS. I'm like, this is in a different menu, but I could take it off of OBS real quick. Because I don't know if I'm gonna have to actually move the statues like that, or if the game's gonna do it for me. Hopefully it does it for me, but we'll see. So you gotta move the statues.
There are footprints depicted in the murals.
Ooh, true, true. But I don't know if I can
Must
look at that while
indicate
in
the
game,
paths to
can
move
I?
The stone statues.
So that's what they represent.
Let's give it a try.
Hey Tim, come give me a hand.
Yeah.
Don't you have to move them together? Oh.
What's going on? Nothing's happening.
The Clefairy is missing
Huh.
part of her hand.
I was sure that would work.
Now that I see the 2 statues next to each other, the way they're posed looks somehow meaningful.
Isn't coexistence between humans and Pokémon a recurring theme in these ruins?
Yeah. The decor and artifacts here all attest to that.
You see it too, don't you, Tim?
Yeah. Knocking the statues together. Yeah, we got to create the missing hand. Yeah, got to create the missing hand and connect the statues.
A pose that symbolizes coexistence between humans and Pokémon.
A boat of brilliance, exactly.
Something that represents both sides cooperating, working hand in hand.
That's it. We need the statues to hold hands. But the left statue's hand is missing. What can we do about that?
Just make some ice.
Could we use a Pokemon move?
Good idea, Rachel. And we've got the perfect allies right here with us.
Dharma.
No, Slowpoke. I think you're gonna want Slowpoke here.
That includes me, right?
No.
So then, who should we ask for help?
Slowpoke so we can create water to freeze everything. No. Doraemon uses strength as a chisel. No. Slowpoke can soak the statues. It's this one. Oh, wait, but this one could work too. So if Slowpoke sprays the statue, it'll take some time, but eventually the water will freeze on there. Let's go with this one. This one seems a lot more quick.
That's it. Let's ask Ice Cube to help.
Oh, it is just Ice Cube. Okay.
Ice Cube?
I'm pretty sure Doraemon could also create the ice, but we'll see.
You've got this, Ice Cube.
And then just disappears. Okay.
Yes!
Thank you, Tim. Hey, maybe you should come to my class as a guest lecturer.
Do I get credit for it?
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Yes. Yes.
Hold on. I heard someone talking behind us.
Yes. I'm sorry, sir.
You've let those ice Pokemon escape? You're getting sloppy!
Well, we did retrieve the
Then
meteorites.
get back here! Now!
I swear, could that guy be any boss here?
Now what?
We're just gonna wait there?
Oh, Detective Pikachu. Bringing you in. Earn me some respect.
Yeah.
Listen up, pal.
I like how he
Hand
instantly
over that
knew
And
Pikachu.
I'll let you walk out of here.
You know who I
Did you
am,
say?
right?
Are you really sure threatening us is a good idea?
Then he just runs away.
Now!
Pikachu!
Yeah, good job. Good job, Director.
All right.
I love the mech scene right there. It's so great. Do we get to chase them?
This line.
Wait, there's a mammoth swine here? Oh, he's being controlled. He's being controlled. The ice is gonna break, isn't it? Aww. It's like, oh, he's going to this fire mode. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, got a massive. Boom. There is a ground type, so if you use the earthquake, that would have been dangerous. But yes, let's go. Zeki, you killed my family. You can't do this. Oh, well, that's convenient.
Phew. We are finally out of there.
Professor! You're okay!
Chris, sorry to worry you.
Yeah, very convenient. I didn't. Oh, there's a left side too. I wonder if the left side leads anywhere as well. But we'll just leave that, or leave it like that for now. Well, we managed to get out of here after all. Yeah, but who is that man just now? Do you think it's one of the people in white that Duramitan was talking about? Sure seems that way to me. He must have come looking for Duramitan and the others. Right, but what for? First the Aurora drop, now this. Feels like we're caught in the middle of a bunch of stuff and we just don't understand it. Well, what should Duramitan and his friends do now? Oh, I'll make sure they're okay. Thank you so much, Professor. Yes, well, I've got to set a good example for my students, you know. Well, if the professor takes all the ice Pokemon home, the rune should return back to normal, too. Yeah, and Inferno will be able to come back. Now then, you should get home. That man from before is still around here somewhere. And for all we know, he has friends around too. You're right. But does that mean you need some help too? Well, thanks for all your help, Professor Gordon. Oh, hey, you're the one that saved me. You're right. I ended up doing you... I feel like we helped him out a lot more than he helped us out, right? Guess what? The only thing that he really told us was that the Aurora drop could maybe be a Pokemon. Which I still don't know what Pokemon that would be. Unless it's supposed to be a Pokemon egg. but we'll have to see. Actually, that's a good point. It does kind of look like a Pokemon egg, doesn't it? Huh. Maybe it's like an Articuno egg? We'll have to see. I know, it's an Aurora though. So maybe it's that fossil, like, Aurora Pokemon? Because that's the only one that has, like, Aurora in its name. I forget, what's it? It's a rock ice. It's a fossil Pokemon. Let me see, R-U-R-O-R-U-S. Yes, Aurorus. It could be, maybe it's a fossil of this Pokemon. Or not, maybe not a fossil, but like an egg. A prehistoric egg, because they discovered it in the past, right? So maybe it's just like a frozen egg that just hasn't come out yet? We'll have to see. Oh, you're certainly an interesting student, that's for sure. Well, my office doors are always open to you, so please, stop by sometime. Well, we'll be right here, Tim, so just say the word when you're ready to go home. I'm almost positive that we've gotten everything. But let me just go around and take a double check. Right, I want to make sure I got all those meteorites out. Bum, bum, bum. It's just, that was the fossil. So it looks like all the rocks are so kind of come back. Hey, aren't you guys supposed to be at a party? Yeah, it looks like we got everything, which is good. Glad to see it. Okay. So let's head back. Also, I'm surprised that, like, looking back at the outfits, Tim's the only one that actually has a jacket on. Well, actually, no, I guess she kind of has a jacket on, too. And a beanie. So I feel like we would have been alright, but this guy was probably shivering with his short sleeves and everything.
Yes.
Are you ready to go back home? Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's go back. You know, today was really fun. Really. It was touch and go there for a bit. I know, right? It was so exciting. Plus, I got to learn all about what kind of things you're usually up to. You better hit me up for your next case, too. I'm not so sure about that. Well, don't worry. I was just messing around. I know I'd just be a bother if I tagged along with you every time. Anyway, let's go home. We got a surfer? A surfer fashion. Maybe. So, Rhyme City later that evening. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Hey,
Wait. What does he have?
Two?
What's that behind it?
Yeah. Is that our dad?
There's something wrong.
That's gotta be our dad, right?
Oh no!
Oh no, they're coming this way!
Everyone, take cover now!
It is our dad.
No way. Harry!
Dad!
Go after him. Come on. Run. Why are you just walking? Run.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing with my dad?
Get after him.
Beat them. Don't let them interfere. Attack! Here!
Come on. I know Mewtwo's doing a good job of protecting us.
Mewtwo!
Now, okay, that is actually pretty cool. Let's go.
Wait! Come back!
Huh. So our dad's still alive, and he's not inside a Pikachu.
They're gone.
Yeah, mirror coat or... I don't... What actually, what is the other one?
Happened?
Reflect, maybe?
Why
No,
did
it's not
you
reflect.
have Harry?
Terrible. Pokémon battling in the city?
It's just like Mayor Myers told us.
Pokemon have
Did
to
they
be
not have
managed.
Pokemon battles at all?
This is not good. You need to get out of here.
So it would seem. Do not worry about that human.
I love his voice. His voice is very nice.
Tim, does Pikachu actually know Mewtwo?
You could say that.
That's incredible.
I guess. But where'd those guys take my dad?
But it's like, I don't
How
understand,
can I
like,
get my father back?
has this town
There
never
must be
seen
something I
Pokemon
can
battles?
do.
Like,
With all the unrest gripping the city, the police have got to know something.
I mean, in the movie, there wasn't...
course.
Yeah, that's true. It was an
Just talk to
underground battle
Inspector
system,
Holiday.
not like a...
He's
Above
bound to know
town one,
something
so-
useful.
Hmm. So let's get to where the next case will begin. And then I think that'll probably be a good stopping point. Because right now we're in the interlude between. But let's see, let's see. Well, good morning, Pikachu. Wow, you look awful. Had trouble sleeping, huh? Yeah, I couldn't stop thinking about the whole business with Dad. I noticed you were out late again last night. I'm guessing you've been having the same problem? Yeah, I just need some time alone, you know, to gather my thoughts. There's a lot of strange stuff going on. We've got some shady groups collecting meteorites and Pokemon for starters. Oh, are they collecting the meteorite because that's the main ingredient for those boxes that are controlling Pokemon? Maybe. Let's see. Well, then there's Camarant. Swallowing that jewel. And Mamoswine that attacked us in the ruins. And those Beedrill that were chasing the Mewtwo. They had some kind of cube-shaped device attached to them. I think today's the day that we look into that. And you know what we should do to get more information, right, Tim? Yeah. The way these incidents keep piling up, the police are bound to have to start an investigation. Are bound to have started investigating the situation. Gotcha. Right. So, the police officer we can trust the most is Inspector Holiday. We should go talk to him. That's what you're getting at, right, Pikachu? Spot on. By the way, Tim, are you sure you don't want to tell Irene and Sophia about Harry? Not yet. Not until we exactly know where he is. I like how the mom is just camping out. Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, good thinking. It's like I was thinking, like I thought that room behind Sophia over there was, just the bathroom, but maybe it is just a second room altogether. So they could just be staying here at our apartment. But you never know. Yeah, this is definitely our place. So let's see.
Right.
I know you're busy, Tim, but please don't overwork yourself, okay? You don't have to worry so much, Mom. I'm not a kid anymore. Don't know why I had to go with the masculine voice there. That's all you want. That's all you want, but a mother always worries about their kid, even if they're an adult. I know, Mom. I know. Thanks. I'll be careful. Why is there a bunch of berries? So we brought back a bunch of berries from the ruins. We sure did. I had a blast tasting so many different flavors. It's whipping up something, or let's whip up something else later. So let's check the newspaper. Oh, hey, we're in the newspaper. It's today's newspaper. So what are the articles here today? So the genius of Rhyme City University unravels rune mysteries. They are a lot more like melons and berries. So here's an article about Professor Gordon. It says there was a significant discovery at the ruins. So our work really helped out Gordon in his research, eh? Oh, it even mentions me and Rachel. But not me. I don't think this article was properly researched. Don't feel too bad, Pikachu. Besides, look, it mentions Ramatant and the others too. Right. Gordon's looking for their home. He says once he's figured out where they're from, he'll take them back there himself. That's really good to hear. I hope they all get back home safely. So, Proper Band's new collection inspired by Pokemon. Looks like someone designed a whole new line of clothing model, or after one Leavenary makes. Oh, okay, right, because they gave out the grass outfits to the Pokemon, right? So the Leavenary at the Rune did a good job of making clothes for Swadoon too. Or Swaloon. Yeah, those are some quality duds. I should probably ask it to make me something as a thanks for finding them. Oh, really? What would you have requested? A hat, right? Cape, of course. Don't you think a good detective should wear a cape? I don't know about a detective. A lawyer should definitely wear a cape, but not a detective. And I naturally want it to be real classy, like the ones I got, like the ones you get to wear at the cruise ship back when. Oh, I guess technically, doesn't Sherlock Holmes have a cape? Yeah, exactly. The wise words from Ida, no capes. But I mean, Sherlock Holmes kind of has a thing that goes over his shoulders, right? I don't know if I would necessarily call that a cape, but he does have something, yeah. So maybe that's what Pikachu's talking about. Wow, you know, Tim, you could always buy me a cape as a present. Would I though? So, special report. Pokemon of the Runes of Fallen Stars. Oh, so it looks like we did get them all. Good. More like a drape. Interesting. So, here's an article about the runes. Yeah, it's about the Pokemon mules and the statues we saw there. Speaking of which, why do you suppose there was a Clefairy statue there? The others make sense. You know, they were past simians living near the ruins. And Professor explained that Aegislash symbol was a protection from misfortune. But why was Clefairy chosen as a monolith? Gotcha. Well, Goran says the ruins were built on a site where a bunch of meteorites landed, right? Apparently Clefairy and Cleffa, which evolves from, often appear where meteorites have fallen. And remember, we ended up helping a Cleffa that were playing hide and seek. I bet whoever built those ruins interacted with Clefairy in the same way. So the Clefairy statue might have been, could have been inspired by the ancestors of those little Cleffa. So, missing tourist found unharmed. Look, Pokemon's been missing for 2 whole days. It's just been rescued by the police. Yeah. I saw in the news that someone had gotten lost while hiking. I'm glad they were found safe and sound. You and me both. They say they were wandering the Lost Mountain when they came across an Ursaring. When the hiker's eyes met the Ursaring, the hiker got scared and took off running. Wasn't long before the rescue party found their missing person sprinting full tilt on the path. So that was probably our Ursaring that we helped, right? So encountering a wild Ursaring when you're already lost would be enough to send anyone panicking. Still, I wonder if that Ursaring would have actually attacked the hiker. Who knows? You'll have to ask the Ursaring. He was running for I don't know if he was running for 2 whole days. I think he was lost. And then when he saw the Ursaring, like he was lost for 2 days, then he saw the Ursaring at the end of those 2 days and then started running. At least that would be my guess. If he was running for 2 whole days, that was impressive.
Oh.
Oh, there's a column that always has interviews with experts in the field. This time they're interviewing a researcher's fossil. Okay. Well, it says it's been digging up fossils for half a century now, and he's discovered countless new specimens. Oh, it started as a hobby, but now he's even found his own fossil museum. Wow, what a legend, huh? Wait a second. Is that who I think it is? Yep, it's the fossil collector we met at the ruins. Oh, I had no idea he was such a prominent researcher. Do you think the fossils he found yesterday will be added to his collection? Hey, it was me and Duramitant who found them. True, and we already know what the crossword puzzle is going to be, so yeah, I don't want to go over all this. It's a shame that it's always the same for what we did before. But okay, let's talk to our sister, and then we'll head out.
Yep. I went to Rhyme Tower with Mom yesterday. The view was super pretty.
Let's all go together next time.
No thanks. You can count me out. I've got no time for sightseeing.
Pikachu will come too, of course.
No, he doesn't want to.
Are you hearing a word I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Of course not.
She knows something is up.
Tim!
Hey, Tim, do you know of any good sightseeing spots in Rhyme City? I'd just love for you to show them to me. Well, nothing really comes to mind right now. I know, he doesn't even help. He's like, yeah, you're on your own, Pikachu. Come on, Tim. You gotta be ready for these kinds of things. What if you had to come up with a few dating idea spots on the fly, huh? Well, I take it you know a good spot then, Pikachu? Of course I do. I recommend the Hi Hat Cafe. I've been popping over there after dinner lately just to grab some coffee and collect my thoughts. So that's where you've been running off to in the evening, huh? Still, I don't think Sophia... Or I think Sophia may be a little too young to really appreciate the Hi Hat Cafe. Don't bother your brother, Sophia. Tim's very busy. Aw. Okay.
Yep.
Are you heading out again, Tim? Even if we're just here to... Even though we're here to visit you? Sorry, Sophia. I'll make more time to hang out with you. Just wait a little bit, okay? You promise? Yeah, I promise. Then I can wait a bit. Is there anything on the TV?
Oh.
Time for the morning news.
This is GNN News. Pokémon incidents are on the rise. A swarm of Beedrill descended on Rhyme City last night. Though citizens were in danger, we can thankfully confirm that no one was harmed. Both the Rhyme City Police and the PPB are investigating the incident.
It's just Beedrills that are showing
Myers
up,
has
right?
said addressing these incidents is his top priority.
That happened yesterday.
Yeah. No mention of that group in the white uniforms, though.
Or Dad, for that matter.
We can't just ignore those weirdos. We need more information.
Right.
You're right. We should go talk to Inspector Holiday.
Somebody's covering stuff up,
Alright.
that's for sure. Well, if we want to talk to Inspector Holiday, we should go to the police station. Wow, I'm ready to head out when you are. So we can't go into that room. I want to see what's in the room, but we can't. Well, let's get going, Pikachu. Oh, wait. Let's pay the Hi Hat Cafe first. Huh? Why? We can interview the customers there. See if they know anything about last night's incident. Well, that's pretty important, actually. This isn't just an excuse for you to get coffee, though, is it? Oh, whoa, no, of course not. I'm not going to dignify that with a denial. Mostly because I can't. Well, we're off. See you later. Outside Rhyme City. Oh, just outside the Hi Hat Cafe, huh? He's not gonna run us over, is he?
What's this?
Okay. Are we being arrested?
Hello, great detective. I'm here for Pikachu.
No.
Brad, what is all this?
Pikachu, you're under arrest. Come with us.
What?
No way. Arrested for what?
For property damage. Take him away.
What?
Oh, Tim!
Hey, that's my
I'll be
Pokemon.
all right. It's just a misunderstanding. Focus on proving my innocence.
Pikachu!
What the heck? Pikachu just got arrested? Detainee Pikachu. They actually locked him up in a jail. That's oh, that's hilarious. Oh, he's got the box on him. That's not good.
This is bad.
Must have fallen asleep at some point. I remember Brad and his goons putting me in the police car, which means we must be at the police station. Now, if this is someone's idea of a joke, it's not very funny. I can't believe a great detective like me would actually be locked up behind bars. And we have the box on us too. Well, that's not good. Well, hey, quit that muttering, newbie. Great. Guess I can't expect a warm welcome for these roommates either. I've rented myself in a real mess, that's for sure. Well. Let's see what my new roommates can tell me. Okay. So I feel like we're going to eventually escape out of that room, that little vent right there. But for now, I feel like this might actually be a good place to stop it, since we're just at the start of a very new area. So I feel like this is good. We'll investigate these Pokemon, and then we'll probably have to go around and play a little bit as Tim, right? To collect all the evidence and everything. But it is interesting that we have these boxes on our back. No. I don't want to keep him in jail. He'll get out. But, maybe we need to go to the Hi Hat Cafe and get a little bit of coffee before we can go and set him free. So, get our brain juices flowing there. But exactly. It's a new start, so it's a good place to stop. And I think, so we'll continue this up tomorrow. And then on Thursday, we'll be continuing on with Celeste. And then, like I said, we don't have anything on Saturday or this weekend. But next week, I may try to play Power World a little bit. I'll have to see. Because I believe that comes out on Friday. And I want to see what some of the reviews have to say about it. Because the game does look interesting. I really want to see how it turns out. But I'm also very skeptical. Because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that could go wrong. So, who knows? It might be a fun experience. But we'll have to see how many we actually do. Right? It's like, because like Power World, it's like they showed it off. And then there was no there was no like updates about it at all. In fact, I'm almost positive Power Word was supposed to come out much earlier, but I feel like they must have had to push it back a little bit. So I'm very interested to see how that game turns out and what it's going to be. So maybe, I don't know when we'll do it next week, if we'll do it right off the bat, or maybe I'll save it for like a Thursday, like, you know, end of the week sort of stream. We'll see. Right. So long as that pushback made the game much better, I will agree. Because it's always better to do your game when it's like fully, like actually release your game when it's ready and not like ahead of time and then fix it later. Yeah, that's true. Because how far, actually, because I think of Celeste. Because we're still in the hotel. Because we got stuck on that tape forever. Man, that tape last time in Celeste, that was rough. But we beat it, which I'm happy that we did. But we're still at the hotel, and I wonder how many chapters there are in Celeste. How many chapters in Celeste? 9 chapters. Okay, so we still got a bit to go. So probably, if we can get through another 3 chapters this week, and then maybe 3... We're looking at maybe another probably 2 to 3 more streams, I think. And that's if we also want to do any of the side stuff as well. So we'll see. And then who knows how many... Actually, how long is Detective Pikachu? How long to beat Detective Pikachu Returns? It's about a 24 hours... Oh, actually, hang on, no. It's about a 10 hour. It's about a 12-hour story, 14 including sides. Okay. Are we near the climax? That's a good question. Actually, how long have we been playing Detective Pikachu for? Because I feel like we've been doing this for... Yeah, we've done 3 streams. About 7 hours in. So maybe about halfway through, I think. No, I misread it. It was 24 people polled. Only 12 hours of a play difference, though, so... Right. So we'll see. So maybe do this a couple weeks. Because, like, I want to do Power World when that comes out. And then when February starts, I do also want to do Grand Blue Fantasy Rising. Because that looks like a lot of fun. I've been waiting a while for that game. I think it'll be good. And then, I don't know, is there anything else that's really coming out later this year? There is that Peach game that I do want to play too. But I think that's coming out in the spring. So probably like March or April. Right. Final Fantasy 14 is having an expansion. So that'll be fun. And 16. Is 16 going to have its a PC release? That's a good question. And then there's also... There was that... Isn't there a game by Atlas? Like Remembrance or something? I don't know if that's coming out yet. This year or if that's like early next year. But I do remember that one looked pretty cool. And then yeah, I'll just have to kind of take a look and see what else is kind of coming out. Oh, right. FF7 is having its remake stuff too coming out. Although I still haven't played the first FF7 remake, or the part 1. And then there's the part 2, and then... They haven't been doing a very good job of naming these FF7 remakes. But yeah, that's another one. And then I'm sure there's other stuff too that I just probably don't even realize until it gets closer to release. But we'll see. Yeah, it's called like Reunion or something. So we'll have to see how that one plays out. Yeah, it's something. But yeah, and then I do also want to do Super Mario RPG. I have that game. I do want to stream it too. So we definitely are going to be on no shortages of games. So I think this will be an exciting year. But yeah, anyway, I think I should probably get going. Yep. I did end up getting it as a gift. So I'm happy for that. And then I do need to try to Breath of the Wild, or I say Breath of the Wild 2. I think it's Tears of the Kingdom is its full name. But yeah, anyway, thank you again everyone for stopping by. And I hope to see you all again in the sequel. Later.